Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy,
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, hustling.
Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we are shorting some Caspa because I think it's overheated. And we're going to be continuing the series, day trading, $10 into $10,000 with no money added. ARB. That Tech World, those streams are going to be on Sunday. Every Sunday, we're going to do the price predictions streams. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to be doing the day trading. We're going to be doing one. So here's the schedule for 2024. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to be live streaming day trading $10 to $10,000 series. Every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time is going to be the normal live stream. Monday through Friday, I will be uploading a daily market news and analysis video. One time per week, I will upload a how-to video. And I think that's it. That's the schedule for 2024. I'm not vibing with this music though. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button. Right now, we are up 30% on this particular trade. We're actually going to move our stop loss down into guaranteed profit here. And I'm going to close 20% of this trade here. Are you still doing the portfolio updates? Are you still doing portfolio updates? What are you about like this? Currently, I'm at $364. We started with $10. Yes. Patreon.com/yourboyski. $53 membership. I do portfolio reviews and give you an exit strategy for your entire portfolio. If you had 500K, what would you do? Guaranteed good return. You know, for me, and I've said this, it's not just about upside potential, it's about downside risk. But 500K, I would look to be getting a rental property. I would be looking to get a couple of Bitcoin. And then, you know, maybe 20% of that. You could do smaller caps, and then maybe, 2% of that would be venture capital, big swings. Yo! What up? Go on Matic or Chainlink. Of those two, ooh, that's a tough one. Let me get Chainlink because I feel like Matic probably has more competition, I guess. What platform do you use to short crypto? I'm using BingX. My pen video is how you can set this up in the United States. How long did it take you to learn how to trade? Like years of dedication. Thousands of hours of looking into the charts. Yes. Bro, using futures is super risky with the stop loss or not. Always use a stop loss. Always use a stop loss. Always use a stop loss. Sky and Kevin, thank you for the follow, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So we're going to give this a chance to break down here below this range. I think that Caspa on the macro is very much overheated, and we have a big what in the world? What have they done to my charts? Ugh. I can't believe you've done this. I've been using the app instead of the browser. This is why It looks all wonky. I can't believe you've done this. But yeah, Caspa is very much overheated, working on Wyckoff distribution, and eventually we're going to come back down here to 7 to 5 cents, and I'm trying to catch that ride just like I did with Bonk. I was scalping with Bonk, and eventually I caught a 400 percent gain. 375. Really, it was 415 is where we closed it all the way out at. So we're trying to do the same thing with Caspa. Myra price prediction. Thoughts on Axie Infinity? I think it's solid. What am I trading on? This is BingX. I have a tutorial on how to set this up in the United States. You aren't doing price predictions anymore? Every Sunday, we're going to do the normal price prediction videos. The normal price prediction videos are going to be every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time. What am I trading on? This is BingX. Thank you for the 2024, Trey, you savage.
But the cream
Cesar, thank you for the
rise to
rose.
the top. Oh, yeah.
Ops potential, you're chewing gum. King. No gum today. How low you think Caspa will go? 7 cents minimum and probably about 5 cents. So I'm basically just scalping Caspa. We're currently up 38% on this particular trade. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, I don't know if my big old body's too far in the way here. Let me see. Yeah, we'll move over a little bit. Yeah, but we're currently up 40% on the trade right now. We already took in 25% profit, and we've moved our stop loss down. So this is the stop loss right here now, and it's below where I have opened this trade at. Shib and Gala and GRT Mana, that wallet are good or not? Yeah, those are solid. Do you think we see a downfall? In what way? Downfall in what way? BingX available for Americans? It is. My pinned video on TikTok is a tutorial on how to set this up in the United States. You just have to use a VPN. ETHW. What indicator are you using to scalp? Just the RSI. Really just like a range. So like I'll try to get in at the top of the range and let it break down. Give it a chance to break down. Just price action. The stochastic RSI. Best platform to trade options. I don't trade options. I do futures. Let's get like some tech, a little bit hyper music. We'll get some EDM going. There we go. ADA is solid. What up, Ski? What up, bro? Are you using leverage? I am using leverage. Right now, I'm currently using 21x leverage, and that's only because I clicked the extra one by a mistake. But I usually do about 20. God above all, love that. Wouldn't be here without him. Is Constellation a good project? I think it's solid. Do you think we have a significant pullback? I do. All of my shorts right now, or all of my trades right now, I'm really just shorting, to be honest. And I'm bullish on crypto long term, but I just think that the market is overheated right now. Fork of ETH, proof of work. Yeah, I'm bullish on it. All the mining coins. All the mining coins. I am very out of the night. What up, bro? Any thoughts on Alchemy ADS? I don't have any thoughts. That's exactly what I do. You look at higher time frames to make a trade, then lower time frame to make a trade or what. Yeah, that's exactly what I do. So basically, what I'm doing right now, and I've been doing this with Bonk, but Bonk, like, I caught, like, basically, I was scalping this, and then I caught a 400% gain with not using that much leverage on Bonk. But I'm just looking at coins that are very much overheated, reaching a maximum 4.236 extension, just like Bonk did, just like Caspa did. And I know that at a minimum, they're going to come back to the 1.618 at some point in time. So in my head, like, I know that this is well overheated. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that it's overheated at this moment in time. Right. 4.236 extension. That's right. The maximum. That is Fibonacci. And I'm scalping it on a smaller time frame, and I give it a chance at the bottom of the range to really break below. And so a lot of times I'll get, like, you know, small win, small win, small win, sometimes small losses too, but eventually I catch a big win because I know that this is overheated in the macro. And that's sort of the general, I'm not digging this song here. That's sort of the general strategy, just price action. What platform are you using to trade with $10? Make any decent returns? I'm using BingX, and I'm currently at $365. Dude, I got a quick question. What's up? How often you live doing this? So all of the 2024 schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to be live streaming this particular series, trading $10 to $20. That's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday is going to be my normal live streams where I just kind of hang out with you guys and answer your guys' questions. And then, yeah, that's going to be the live stream schedule in 2024. We're also going to be doing a daily market news and analysis video Monday through Friday. We'll do one how-to video per week as well. That's sort of the schedule. Setup was a pain. Yeah, you got to set it up one time. Once you get it set up, you're good to go. But you just need a VPN, really. I got an algo that scalps Solana for 80-cent profit. Is it practical with slippage and feed? I don't really believe in algorithm trading, personally. But, you know, if it works for you, it works for you. But that's not something that charting day. Yeah, that's just going to be the normal, like, live stream that everybody knows and loves. Sunday. What's your short-term price target for Bonk? It's going to come down a good, like, to the 1618 here. It's going to come all the way down here. I don't even know what this number is, but I mean, we still got a minimum of we still have another 50% down draw minimum, and likely it's more like you know, I don't think it's bad to still short Bonk. Not financial advice. We really have like 66% down draw. Do you have a Discord also? I do. I have a public Discord and I have a private Discord that comes with the Patreon membership. I have a full course on my Patreon. How are the fees on BingX? They're very low. BingX is very solid, very quick. All right, let's go back to the trade here. Looks like it might be losing a little bit of steam. We're going to go ahead and close. We're going to close 30% here, 35%, 40%. We're going to move our stop loss down. What patterns? I'm just doing price action. I'm not a patterns trader. Do you chart also? I do. But I'm not a patterns trader. I do Wyckoff. Wyckoff is my main thing that I use. As well as Fibonacci's, Elliott waves. But I don't put too much weight into patterns. $15-minute. I got you. There is the 15-minute chart. We pretty much caught all of this. Near ICO. Are you a day trader? I'm an investor. This is just a challenge that I'm doing. Trading $10 into $10,000 with no money added. We're currently at $366. Yes. Actually, I look for ranges in an overheated market, and I'm looking for short opportunities in a range, and I at the bottom of the range, like I've already taken multiple profit and I've already moved my stop loss down multiple times. So now we're nearing the bottom of the range. If we get below this point right here, like I think it can really ride to the bottom. So I'm gonna give this an opportunity to really do some damage here. If we get below here, Caspa could really do some damage on the downside. So I scalp ranges on way overheated markets, and I give it an opportunity to really break to the downside. That's sort of my dude, how is it mathematically possible to turn 10 bucks into 10K in one session? It's not in one session. It is, however, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 1, 32, 33, 34, 35. 40 20% gain sessions. So that's all you need. You need 40 20% ROI sessions, and that will get you from $10 to $10,000. If you start with $100, all you need is 52 20% sessions, and that will get you to $1 million. You must have shorted Mara then. No, I've been shorting Bonk a lot. I started this challenge about 90 days ago, but I've only seriously been in it for like 30 days. And I'm just looking to get 20% sessions. This is Caspa. 20% sessions. What coin are you invested in the most? Bitcoin. Bitcoin and XRP are my two biggest holdings. Doing short on bullish market, be careful. The market's overheated. It's way overheated. What's your risk tolerance? Ideally, you would be doing like 1%, but this is such a small account that I do like 10 to 20%. But I don't go above 20x. I'm using BingX. no more than 20x. This particular trade, we're doing 21x leverage, but that's just because I misclicked it. But realistically, I do 20x and below. Thoughts on Shiba Inu? It's fine, you know. I don't have any. Get rich quick is real? I don't think so. Get rich eventually is real. If you're consistent and patient and disciplined and you have accountability and you follow your rules, get rich eventually. Get rich quick though, not so much. Thoughts on ICP? I like ICP. I think it's a little bit overheated though. Jay says sup. What up, bro? This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a get rich eventually. How long are you going to be on? A few hours. What are we trading? Currently, I'm trading Caspa. We're up 37% on this trade. We've already taken profit multiple times. We've moved our stop loss down. This is my stop loss right here. But I opened the trade here, as you can see. So I moved my stop loss down in a way that I would guarantee profit. But I'm really just giving this a chance to ride to the bottom. I'm trying to get into ETFs. Any advice on suggestions on ETFs to start with? I mean, VOO, QQQ, I guess. Oh, already entered a position? I have. Up 36%. What website is this? This is BingX. So I zoom out. I'm looking at the daily on how overheated a particular project is. And then once I determine that something is very much overheated on the daily time frame or hourly time frame, then we go on to the minute. And I scalp it and give it a chance to break down. What leverage am I using right now? 21x. How long has it been since you started with $10? About 90 days. About 90 days. And we're at 364. Day trading at night is crazy. I know it is, but I'm going against retail and algorithms. Are you mainly focusing on shorts with this? I'm mainly focusing on value. Whatever if it's undervalued, then I will go long, and if I think it's overvalued, then I go short. But right now, the market, in my opinion, is very much overheated. So I'm looking for opportunities to short. Looks like we're going to get stopped out here for a nice profit of 31%. And we've already taken profit multiple times on this particular trade because we moved our stop loss down. How do you determine overheated? Just go on a bigger time frame. Like if it's past the 4.236 extension, like this is the max. So this is like if it goes all the way parabolic to 4.236 extension, that's one sign. Also, if you go like on a weekly time frame, if the RSI is above freaking 90, that's another good indicator that it's overheated. So Caspa's overheated, and it's working on Wyckoff distribution. And eventually, it's going to come back here at a minimum to the 1618. And I'm just trying to catch that ride. That's sort of the strategy. What are your thoughts on Python? Like, I'm not really a options worth it or nah. I think futures are better personally because you have theta, and you have to not only be right, but you have to be more right than the rest of the market. You think Caspa's coming down? I do. I know it's going to come down. Actually, I just when and can I catch that ride back down is the question. Wyckoff. Yeah, Wyckoff distribution, Wyckoff accumulation. That is my bread and butter. But thoughts on Python, I'm not really, I don't put too much weight in algorithmic trading or copy trading or bot trading. I don't put too much weight into that. You only trade crypto? Yeah, pretty much. Can we see your yearly? It's only 90 days. Does Bitcoin coming down soon impact the whole altcoins? Yes. Whatever Bitcoin does, the altcoins are going to do double that, basically. How long do you think it will take you to finally reach 10K? I don't know. Probably like at least another month or two. Use a VPN. You have to use a VPN to set it up. Call options on crypto related to stocks. This isn't call options. This is futures. What are you trading? I'm trading BingX, or I'm trading Caspa on BingX. Mexi, you don't. This is the 1 minute. But I really I look at the chart on a bigger time frame, and then I go in on the 1 minute. So on the daily, Caspa is very overheated. And we might have a triple top. That's certainly possible. But it's working on Wyckoff distribution. And whenever Wyckoff distribution is done, the next thing is the markdown, which would bring you back here. How are you using BingX in the USA? You just need a VPN to set it up. It's my pinned video. My pinned video on TikTok is how you can set it up. What is the XRP getting ready to do? XRP is getting ready for a big move, in my opinion. Big move. Don't they all move at the same time? Yeah, it's personal preference. I like BingX because for what I'm doing, like starting with a really small account, it doesn't force you to do like Mexi forces you to trade a certain amount, where BingX doesn't. And then you can also stagger your take profit and your stop losses, where Mexi won't let you do that unless you use a certain amount. So for my purpose of what I'm trying to do, BingX is better. Which is harder, turning $10 to 10K or 10K to 1 mil? Theoretically, they would be the same, but probably doing 10K to 1 mil, just because that's like psychologically a lot more money. And so you would have to work on your psyche a good bit more, I think. I'm trading crypto. Sorcery Finance, I haven't. Do you think ICP is going to go down to $7? Yeah, that's possible. All right, looks like we're about to get stopped out here for a nice profit of 29% overall. Thank you for the lightning bolts, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
So I already took profit a few times already. and I move my stop loss down. So we'll see if it gets taken. So this is where I open the trade up here, and this is where I move my stop loss to. So we'll see if it gets taken. If it does, it's fine. 29%, and then we'll look for another. We'll wait patiently for it to get to the top of the range again. Are you planning to do 10K to 1 mil after this one? Yeah, I'm gonna pull out like 1K and guarantee I don't know, 100x, I guess, and then I'll go from 9K to 1 mil. But I'll be taking profits out of the account every at certain levels for sure. All right, we got stopped out for a nice little profit. Count is at 364. So we're gonna wait, see if we can get to the top of the range again. And if we do, we're gonna go short again. So we'll see. Yeah. So triple tops and short. I don't even listen. So Wyckoff is is my main thing. This is a macro. This is like a bigger time frame. This is literally on the daily time frame. So this is what it's doing is Wyckoff distribution. So you have your buying climax, your automatic reaction, your secondary test, or your up thrust, and then you come down. You could get a UTAD, which is like it's a reverse spring, and that would bring you a little bit higher theoretically. But you don't have to have a spring. So this could be it, and we could get an LPS, which would be like here. So sometimes you get a spring, sometimes you don't. But this is the macro overview, and it's close enough to me to where, you know, maybe it gets to here if it's only going to do the LPS, which would be about 13.4 cents. If it gets a UTAD, you'd be looking at 15.8 to like 16 cents, somewhere in there. But that's pretty much it. And so I'm just like scalping it, and I'm trying to catch this ride down. Is this live or demo? This is live. This isn't demo. This is not a replay. We were in a live trade. I'm going to wait for this to get to like here. Maybe like 12 cents. And then we're going to look to short it again. Or if we show some signs of weakening, perhaps. Options on crypto mining stocks. Opinions on crypto mining stocks. I think you're better off just, you know, just buying Bitcoin, to be honest. How to trade with... I'm not really a candle or a trading pattern. Is Bybit a good broker? I can't speak on Bybit. I've only used Mexi, BingX, Binance. But I like BingX the best of those three. Do you use your whole portfolio on this one trade? No. Ideally, you would use 1% of your trading portfolio, which my overall, this is a micro account, but my overall trading portfolio is less than 10% of my actual account. But of this particular, I do about 15% per trade, but I want to, the higher that the account gets, the more I'm going to bring that down until we get about 1%. Opinions on prop firms. I don't really have. Do you think the next move for ADA? I think the whole market's going to cool off. ADA might get an SOS. Do you trade other sectors too? I like swing trade, and I'm more of like a value investor. But crypto is my main thing. Like I have rental properties, but that's not like trading. Do you use leverage? Yeah, about 20x. What do you think of XMR? I have some XMR. I think it's solid. It's like the dark web coin, I guess. How do I get leverage? So my pinned video my pin video on TikTok shows how to set this up. But the leverage is over here in the corner. Whoops. We could change it. Actually, we will. So we're going to change it to 20x. And we're going to wait for this to get to the top of the range here. I'm going to have a tight stop loss for this one because I think that it's just kind of like working on a lower highs right now. And if we break above it, then we'll stop out and we'll wait for another we'll wait for probably up here. Ripple will never explode. I disagree. Ripple is working on Wyckoff accumulation. It's about to get its SOS. The same move that Solana got. Solana was dead and boring, just like XRP was dead and boring, but then it got its SOS, which is your sign of strength. It's the same move. They're just a little bit ahead. People have been waiting on Ripple for years. They're not going to be waiting much longer. It's going to break out in the next couple of months. $1.11 in the medium term. Is this your actual income source, or do you do this for fun? This is just a challenge for fun, Sean. I'm an investor and a content creator. I have rental properties. I have a Bitcoin mining farm. I have multiple sources of income. This is just a challenge for fun. But I'm more of an investor than a trader. XEC. Does it have potential? Woo Network? I'm not sure. Are you a millionaire? On paper. How long have you been trading? Today or overall? All right, we're gonna open up. We're gonna take profit of 80, and then we're gonna do a stop loss of 20. I think she's starting to. We're just gonna have this ready. If we get to about right here, we're gonna open this up. Favorite day trading time frames and indicators. I just use the resistance and support, RSI, stochastic RSI, volume. But I look at a bigger time frame and then I zoom down to a smaller time frame. You go short? Not yet. I'm waiting till it gets to this yellow line here, but I have it set up already. I don't think there's options. It's just perpetual futures. How will you play the end of the halving event? How will you play the end of the halving event? I don't understand what you're asking me. Are you asking me like if I'm going to live stream the halving event? Or are you asking me like, will I be set up for the halving? All right, we're going to open this. Maybe a mistake. Damn, and we got a terrible spot. I don't mind the stop loss. We're going to move it up a little bit though. That's fine. We got in a little bit early. What crypto are you trading? We're trading CASP right now. How many times have you blown up account? A couple of times. Definitely a couple of times. platform you're using, brother. Bing X. Bing X. What's your stop loss? It's like 20, maybe 2%. Right here. Just above this range. Take profit is down here. But we're going to take profit like at the bottom of the range manually. Yeah, I don't have any complaints out of Bing X. I think they're solid. How long you been trading today? Just before I went on. I opened the trade like maybe 30 minutes before I went live. The first trade that we had. Made it full screen. No VPN required. It's not required after you set it up. You have to set it up with a VPN though. What do they have? Yeah, just crypto. Crypto futures. Bingo, better than KuCoin for futures. I mainly invest. I think so. I think it's a little bit better. It's a little bit quirky to kind of like get used to, but once you get used to the setup, it's pretty clean. Can we have your copy trader? I don't have a copy trader set up. They clipped old accounts. You just need a VPN. Don't let them scare you into submission. You just need a VPN. Maybe I'll set up a copy trader account, but I don't have one right now. How much money are we at right now? 363. And we're down 3% on this particular trade right now. This is Bing X's chart. I use TradingView to like actually chart stuff, but Bing X also uses TradingViews. So really, like you get a free like pro TradingView account by using Bing X because you get a bunch of indicators. Is this music too loud, by the way, guys? So it Payne on my pin video on setting this up. I'm not affiliated with any VPN or anything like that, but I use Brave web browser personally cuz I believe in, what they believe in. But so I use their VPN, and it's like you get a 7-day free trial, and then it's $9.99 after that. But, I'm not affiliated with them. ITC was popular. All right, let's see if we can get a breakdown here. Do you invest primarily in stocks and crypto? My main portfolio breakdown would be real estate, crypto, precious metals, and stocks. But crypto is my bread and butter. Crypto and real estate, I guess. That's like my general overall portfolio. Yeah, I use the Sarcastic RSI. I'm actually gonna go on the 3-minute over here, cause I like the 3-minute when doing the 1 minute. The Sarcastic RSI, the RSI, but really I'm just doing ranges. I'm scalping ranges with a overall overheated bow trading. I don't have any thoughts on bow trading. All right. We're up 3.6%. See if we can get a nice breakdown here. You always do short while scalping. No, I'm looking for value. So, like, Caspa, in my opinion, is way overheated in the bigger time frame. Like, on a daily time frame, it's really overheated. So, I'm just looking for value, and I'm scalping in that direction of what I think is the value. So, you know, once Bitcoin gets a pullback to 35K, I'm going to start looking for opportunities to scalp long. How are you doing with $10 invested? We are at $366 currently. Yeah, they're all hot. That's right. And it doesn't mean they're bad or anything. It just means like what comes up must come down. Nothing goes in a straight line either way forever. How do you trade futures on crypto? I'm gonna set up a tutorial video this week, but I use BingX. They have perpetual futures and standard futures. I use perpetual futures. All right, we're up 14%. We're gonna move our stop loss down. We're gonna take a nice. We'll take a little 20% here, and we're gonna move our stop loss down a little bit, closer to where we started. If we get here, we'll take another 20% and we'll move it below. We'll guarantee a profit, and then we'll swing for a home run. It looks confusing to me. I'm gonna make a tutorial video on how to do this. I have a video on how to set it up, is my pin video, but I'm gonna do a tutorial, like a walkthrough on how to actually navigate it. African 88, thank you for the rose or the heart, you savage.
But the cream
What song was that
rise to
before?
the top, oh yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite songs too for this little playlist. Let me play it again. It's called Another Lie. It's by Stream Beats, by Harris Heller. Another Lie. This is Caspa. Yeah, it's okay, Lucas. Like, you can't win them all. You're gonna have what time period? It took me about 90 days. It took me about 30 days of like actual like, all right, let me buckle up and get this right. All right, we're gonna take another 20% here, and we're gonna move our stop loss down to a guaranteed profit. And then we're gonna give this a chance to really break to the bottom here. Guess my 20% profit. There you go. Hey, just 20% at a time. That's all you need to do. You don't need to have like crazy big home runs. Just consistency. All right, let's see if we can break to the bottom here. Do you trade Forex? I don't. I just trade crypto futures. Just because it's been on a perpetual downtrend. So I really guessed. I didn't get in the perfect spot either. Like I was negative 3% or 5% for a little while. It's just been at a downtrend. I don't win every trade. I don't win every day, for sure. Is crypto a good investment? I think so. I have $4 in profit now. My man. Getting off work. Hell yeah, bro. All right, let's see if we can break to the bottom here. This is a big level. Let's see if she can do it. How many casts do you have? I don't have any casts. I'm just shorting casts. This is perpetual futures. Is Bitcoin the best coin? Yeah, if you're a beginner. So like aside from trading, the very best strategy, you should go on YouTube and you should look up the Bitcoin Standard and you should listen to that book and you will know more than 99% of the rest of the world. There's a lot of great projects, but if you put a gun to my head and say which one is here 20 years from now, only one. Bitcoin's the only one I can tell you. We shorting Caspa. I'm shorting Caspa right now. We're currently up 17%. Oh, you just do $10 times 20. I just do like 15. Sometimes it depends on how the day's going. I move my leverage down sometimes to like 10x leverage. I don't do more than 25%. So if I were to do a trade, it would be the most I would do would be $78 on my particular account. But realistically, I like to do about 15%. And the higher that my overall account goes, the more that I'm going to bring that number down. XRP might be here too. XRP would be my second guess for sure. But if I'm just talking to a, and it's also my second best or my second biggest holding, but a brand new person to crypto, the one that I know for sure is Bitcoin. What is futures? Futures, you're basically betting on the future price. Like you don't actually. I don't hold any Caspa. I don't hold any Caspa. What do you think about rate? I don't think about rate. I don't have any thoughts. Luna Classic. It's fine. How long have you been reading? Like books? Is that what you're talking about, Kay? How long have I been reading books? Oh, trading. Today or overall? I think the Bitcoin ETF is going to actually bring us to the bottom of the range. It's going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. I think it's going to be a bull trap. We're going to reconsolidate about like 35K. And then I think after the halving, maybe like April, May, June, Bitcoin's going to make a new all-time high. And we're going to be rocking and rolling. Who is the broker? This is BingX. I've been in this game long enough to know that whatever everyone thinks is going to be bullish or bearish is not. And like an example too, like the Bitcoin short ETF was at the bottom. That came out at the bottom. What should I invest in? Just dollar cost average, Seth. That is the best strategy for 99% of people. My top 4 coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Quant. What time frame are you trading on? I look at bigger time frames and I find value in a particular coin if something is overheated, underheated, like on the daily, and then I move down. I'm trading on the minute though, but I have a bigger time frame in mind. All right, I'm not vibing with this song here. All right, looks like we have broken down. Let's see if we can get below this. We're currently up 28%. I'm gonna move it down a little bit more here, and we're gonna take another like 10%. At least you know what you're doing. Well, it's not about my investment thesis is not just about upside potential. The first 4 rules of making money are, or the first 3 rules of making money are: rule number 1, do not lose money. Rule number 2 is to see rule 1, and rule number 3 is to see rule number 2. Okay, it's not just about making money. There's money everywhere. You can make money on Bonk, Pepe. The money is everywhere. The money, making the money is not the problem. It is making money and preserving your wealth. That is what is important. And for me, those will be here 20 years from now. So what they do next month is irrelevant. But I implore you, you should. If you think that you know that more than me, you should make your own channel. What was the dollar strategy you mentioned before? Seth, is dollar cost average. It just means you pick a number, whatever your financial situation is. It could be $10, it could be $50, $100, $1,000. Everyone's situation is different. A lot of times you're going to have to do something, sacrifice like buying coffee or whatever, or you're going to have to get a side hustle to make extra money to invest every single week. But you pick a number that works for your financial situation, and you buy fundamental projects that will be here 10 plus years from now every single week. So dollar cost average. Let's say you started dollar cost averaging into, let's go, baby. Big wick to the downside. Let's say you started dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin at the very worst possible time, which would have been at the all-time high. Had you have bought $100 every single week, you would have spent $10,000, and you would still be up, riding it all the way to the ground. You would still be up 40%, which is about 50 years of stock market gains. Where do I start from square zero? What's the first thing I should do? You should read the Bitcoin Standard. It's on YouTube for free. Coinbase or Uphold, I think, is the best beginner platforms to use. And just start with like $10. Just start buying $10 every week. Once you get comfortable with that, then you can go from there. Whatever your financial situation is. But dollar cost average is the best strategy for 99% of people. Bro, I owe you a cup of coffee. I left the trade open the other day when you were shorting Bonk. Hey, if you want to support me with a cup of coffee, you can join the Patreon. Patreon.com/yaboyski. $9.99. I have a full course, 18 hours of lessons available. Rather than buying me a cup of coffee, I'd rather give you something in exchange. Do you prefer to wait for similar setups such as Wyckoff distribution pattern? Yes, that, like, ideally I like Wyckoff distribution, Wyckoff accumulation, but they're on, Wyckoff is on any time frame really. If you, or it's at least on, like, you know, smaller time frames or bigger time frames. It shows up everywhere. 2025, my Bitcoin prediction is 135 is my medium case, and my bull case is 207,000. Are there any trading platforms I can use my current crypto as leverage? BingX, you just need a VPN to set it up. You think I should buy more? Yeah, buy every single week. That's the best strategy. Just buy a little bit every week. Do you recommend 1 minute for crypto? I recommend you find your own particular edge and you stick with that. So give it enough time. Let me change this song. I hate this song. whatever you find at an edge, you should put in like the consistent time, and wherever you find your edge, you should stick with that and not jump around. But I like the 3 minute, 15 minute, 22 minute with a bigger, like doing the analysis on the daily and then zooming down to those time frames. Did you do turbo? I didn't. We're trading right now. We're trading Caspa. We're up 48% currently. We're gonna move our stop loss down even more because we're sitting pretty good right now. What are you doing now? I'm shorting Caspa. Can you explain calls and puts? So there's calls and puts, longs and shorts. Calls and puts are like more for options. Longs and shorts, they're basically the same things. But a call option would be like betting that the price is going to go up, and a put would be betting that the price is going to go down. But I'm using futures, so I do longs and shorts, and it's the same thing. If I go long on a trade, it means that I think it's going to go up in price. If I go short on a trade, it means I think it's going to go down in price. What website are you using? I'm using BingX. BingX. All right, we're going to take another 25% here. How did you decide to get into that? Sure thing, John. So, on a bigger time frame on Caspa. So this is the daily, on the daily time frame, so a very big time frame. This is Wyckoff distribution, and Wyckoff distribution just measures. Here, let's type this in. So this is my bread and butter, is Wyckoff accumulation, Wyckoff distribution. And if I were to, this isn't a great website. Here we go. This is the website that I wanted. So Wyckoff, all this is just this looks like the yin yang sign, right? So this is the oversimplified version of Wyckoff pattern. So you have accumulation, which is your bottom. You have your mark up, which is your bull run, your distribution, which is your top, and then you mark down. And the market, it does this over and over and over and over again. It's just all about supply and demand. It's trying to find balance in the market. It's just trying to find balance. And this looks exactly like the yin yang sign, okay? Right? Because it's all about balance. So this is the technical, the more textbook Wyckoff distribution, okay? Which if I go over here, this is Wyckoff accumulation textbook. And this is Wyckoff distribution. Okay, textbook. Now, this to me, Caspa is working on a bigger time frame Wyckoff distribution. Not only that, but it went to the 4.236 extension, which is the maximum parabolic. Okay, sometimes it goes higher than that, but typically 99% of the time, nothing goes higher than the 4.236 extension without getting rejected heavily at a minimum to the 1.618. Okay, so you have your buying climax. Let me zoom in a little bit. Your buying climax, your automatic reaction, your up thrust. Then you have all of this nastiness, and we're either working on the UTAD or the last point of support. I'm not sure which one, but I know eventually, when that gets worked out, we're going to come back down here and work on our mark down, which is the bear market. And so I'm scalping this in hopes of catching this big ride to the bottom, which I did the same thing for Bonk. What in the world happened to my camera here? Oh, my camera got messed up. What in the world? Hold on. world's going on? Yeah. What about Soul? Soul's overheated too. How you doing? I'm doing great, bro. Now you show me what I should read next. Yeah, so I have a full course on my Patreon, and I have 18 hours of lessons going over this exact stuff in depth. So if you guys want to support my work and learn how to do the setups and stuff, you can do so on there. Let me fix my camera real quick, guys. Whoops. There we go. Hey. All right. There we go. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, we good now. All right. Pull up the chat again. Soul just bounced going to all at least 108.57. We'll see how often you go live. So the schedule for 2024, we're going to be doing this series, day trading $10 to $10,000 every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We also live stream on Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's just going to be like general hangout / price predictions and TA and answering general questions. And then Monday through Friday, I'll be uploading videos on the daily market news and analysis. And then we'll do one video a week sometime. So that's one video a week on a how-to video. And that's going to be the general schedule for 2024. What's next for Bitcoin? I think Bitcoin's going to pull back. To about 35K. And it could hit 48K, but I'm more bearish on Bitcoin in the medium term, short term, medium term. But in the long term, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. How high can H-bar go this bull run? About 120. Looking forward to chatting in some of your lives. Looking forward to having you. All right, we're going to use the restroom real quick. Let me know if I get stopped out, guys. Bro doesn't want to read Bybit. It's fine. What's your target for the current trade? I'm just giving it a chance to really break to the bottom. So I'm going to keep scalping it, but ultimately I think Caspa is going to go to about 7 cents as low as 5 cents, and I'm trying to catch that ride. I don't think it's going to do it tonight, but it'd be cool if it did. Bro, beard looks good on you. You look totally different. Yeah, we're gonna grow the beard back in starting in January, and we're not going to shave until we get 1 million followers. So whether that takes 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 years, 5 decades, I don't know. How would it go to 7 cents? Because it's already at the max parabolic. It's already at the maximum parabolic. And the 1618 is where it's going to come back to eventually. And that would bring you to 6.4 cents. Eventually, it's coming back to here. All of this, like when you see this, like a straight up line, and there's no trading range, if it gets below this, it's going to fill all this out. All this is getting filled out. This is all thin air. And when there's thin air in the markets, it gets filled very quickly. The catalyst won't drive it up? Nope. Show me the charts, I will tell you the news. The narratives are irrelevant. I've been in this game long enough. Whoops. Like, I wouldn't be shocked at all if the Bitcoin ETF is the top of the rally. Crypto is bullish. It's up 200%. Bitcoin's up 200%. I'm bullish on Bitcoin in the big picture. But I know what comes up must come down. You don't go in a straight line forever. And a lot of retail wasn't here like 6 months ago. People weren't talking about crypto. Now they're talking about it. What does that mean? It means it's overheated. LCX and AI price prediction. I have LCX videos, Monica. We're doing the trading tonight. Those live streams are going to be on Sunday. All right, we'll see if we can break above this right here. We're going to give this a chance to run. What time on Sunday? 4 p.m. Central Time. And so every Sunday it's going to be 4 p.m. Central Time. And I believe that is 5 p.m. Eastern Time. But I think LCX, like I have videos on LCX and Fetch AI, so you could just search those. What goes on at that time? It's just a different type of live stream. It's more like general hanging out and questions and price predictions. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday are the trading videos or live trading live, and then Sunday is the just general questions hanging out live stream. MWFS. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're going to get a hard schedule in January. Notionally, it's probably going to be the morning, though. It's probably going to be like 8 to noon. But we'll get a hard schedule in January. I'm not really sure right now. I'll put it out, though, on my Twitter. I'll give you guys like a couple hour time frame. What points are you looking to take profit on the bounce? I'm giving it a chance to ride. I've already taken profit multiple times, and we moved our stop loss down. We're actually going to move it down again. So, like, I entered here, and I moved my stop loss down, and I'm just giving it a chance to... We're going to take some profit here again at 11.48 cents, and then I'm going to, like, give it a real chance to, like, basically go to hell. That's what I think it's going to do eventually. Good trading time. Yeah, that's probably when it'll be. We're up 46% on this trade. Uh, 376 is the overall count. What symbol of that crypto are you typing? Are you trying? This is CAS, K-A-S. I've already taken profits multiple times, and we moved our stop loss down. But this will be the next take profit at 11.48. We're already about, I think, 60 something percent out of this trade, and we've moved our stop loss down to a guaranteed guaranteed profit, because this is where we entered, and the stop loss originally was here, I believe, or it might have been here, but we moved it below. We at first we moved it below where we took profit, and then we just keep moving it down. But I don't know. I think this is losing a little bit of steam here. That's okay, bro. I'm trading CAS right now. You can look it up. This is CAS, K-A-S. K-A-S. To the upside. Could be. But we have our stop loss right here. It's already in a guaranteed profit. Could be. This is where we entered the trade. Take your profit now. I'm fine with it stopping right here, because I'm mostly out of this trade. But I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to get rejected right here. What time frame do you use leverage trading? I look at a bigger time frame on the daily, the 30-minute, the 22-minute, but I'm currently on the 1-minute chart. It's over. Maybe. But I have my stop loss right here. It's fine. 11.72. I have a sneaky suspicion that we're getting rejected right here. We're short. I don't know if you know, but we're short. All right, let's see. Might be getting stopped out. I think it'd put us at like a 37% profit. And then we took profit down here as well. He said you will. I'm fine with it, bro. You will. Think Solana will hit 1K this bull run? Possible. Probably not though. Probably like more like 400. I think 400 is my max price. $700 if it wants to go absolutely like crazy. Thinking about trading TRB this week. Let me know how it goes. Let me know, guys. Out of 10, how was your day today? How's everyone's day out of 10 today? Eight. 10. 8. A couple mids. 1 euphoria. 9.5 out of 10. 9. There we go. 10. I'm alive. You woke up on the right side of the dirt. That's a good sign. 8, 9. Yeah, that's always a good sign. 8. A lot of 8s. Everyone's doing okay. That's good. My miner got wrecked. I have options on them for. Yo! What up, bro? Nick? What's up, fam? This song sounds like Bitcoin hitting 200K. I agree. I think so. Going long on cast. I'm short right now. We're up 42% currently. We've taken profit multiple times and we've moved our stop loss down here. This is where we opened the trade. We have shorted it all the way down and we've taken profit multiple times, moving our stop loss down. So I'm just giving it a chance to really hit a home run right now. What's CAS? It's like a it's a mine. It's like Bitcoin. It's proof of work coin. Caspa, that's right. 9 out of 10. How about you, bro? 10 out of 10. I woke up on the right side of the dirt. So every day is a good day when you wake up on the right side of the dirt. EMA ribbons. I'm not opposed to them. This is just what I've used. I just stick with what I do. Like Bitcoin, but scalable. Yeah. It's fine. It's overheated, but it's fine. A lot of miners mine it, so like I'm always bullish in the big term on mineable coins, because the biggest whales in the market have always been and will always be the miners. What's your bench press goal this year? Probably like we get 365. I'd be pumped about that. $365, a new PR for me. That'd be dope. Why is Theta withdrawable on Bing X? I don't know. We hit 3 isn't. Just use withdrawal I thought you were just a nerd. I'm a powerlifting nerd. So we hit 315 for 3 just 2 days ago. So there we go. Let's see if we can get below this range here. I'm in Tennessee, Wolf. It's suspended. I always use XRP to transact from exchange to exchange because it's the lowest fees. All right, we're going to move our stop loss again. See if we can really do some damage here. Up 50% on this particular trade right now. I think John, I just posted a video of me benching I think it was 345, 335 maybe. Yeah, 335. What are you trading? I'm trading CAS. KAS. And we are short right now. We're up 52% on this particular trade. We've taken multiple profits multiple times already, and we moved our stop loss down. This is our stop loss, and this is where we opened the trade. So we're like way in the green, guaranteed right now. We're swinging for the fence right now. Says I'm in your VIP. Oh, nice. It's hard to know like who's who because people have different names. The market volume, great community. John, are you on the so you're on the Patreon? Out of 10, John, how much value do I add over there? I didn't ask you this question. How much you at now? We are at $377. So good. Definitely worth coffee every month. There you go. If you guys want to learn how to trade, started from $10. I did. I started from $10. We're at $377 right now. I didn't do that today though. What leverage you use? Usually 20x or less, 10 to 20x. What's the leverage you use when starting 20x? I don't really go above 20x. It took me about 90 days. It took me about 30 days of like actual like grinding on it. And that's why I started live streaming, because I realized I'm like, this is taking forever. So I'm like, I'll just live stream it and I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll hang out with you guys while I do this challenge instead of like just spending 3 or 4 hours a day, you know, to make like, you know, I don't know, like $50 or whatever. What exchange you use? Most are rejected here in the United States. I use BingX. It is rejected in the United States, but all you need to do is use a VPN to set it up, and you're good to go. I have my pinned video on TikTok. It shows you how to do that. All right, we're gonna close this one out. 75%. We're gonna give this a little bit. We're gonna have just like a smidgen to just run. That's what we're gonna do here, and it might get closed up here. Iconic the group says really proud of you. This is hard and impressive. Mad respect. Thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, I lose 700 3 days ago. Just go to sleep and forgot a stop loss. Yeah, you always got to put a stop loss. Do you spot trade? I'm using futures. How long did it take? It took me this took me about 30 days. 90 days actually, but 30 days of actually grinding on it. Does XRP pump before Bitcoin starts plummeting? I think so. I think XRP is going to break out pretty soon. Oopsies. Yeah, I think so. I think XRP is going to hit $1.11 relatively soon here. All right, so we're basically with house money. We've taken probably I don't know, maybe 70, 90, 85% of this trade, we're out of this trade. And the last little 15%, we're going to let it ride. And we got our stop loss here. So we're going to move this down here. We're going to move this to about 10 cents. $0.105. I don't think it's going to hit that today, but we're about 85% out of this trade, and we're going to let the last little bit ride if it wants to. XRP glitch is telling me something. What is your YouTube account name? Yaboyskey, YABOYSKEY. We are currently live on Twitch, Yaboyskey. We're currently live on YouTube, Yaboyskey. We're currently live on TikTok, Yaboyskey. And we are live on Kick right now. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, you can do so. YouTube, it's Yaboyskey on everything. Oh, we're also live on Twitter. John says, how did you fall in love with Wyckoff? Not too many other TA guys talk about it too much. I did because I knew that it's difficult. And that was my whole thesis. You're right. Not too many people do Wyckoff. And the reason that I was attracted to it is because not that many people do Wyckoff. And it's very, very, very difficult to learn. And so when I was first starting out, I had a mentor show me Wyckoff. It looks like we're about to get stopped out of here. And we did. Nice. But I knew that if I could really master Wyckoff, that I could have an edge where others are not willing to go. Basically going the extra mile where others are not willing to go. How much for stop loss? We moved our take profit down multiple times. So we just finished the trade, I think, with 49% profit there. Because I opened the trade up here. So we're gonna let this bounce up a little bit. It'll probably get to about right here. if it wants to stay on this little downtrend here. Pickle Rick, thank you for the rose, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Ha, the superpower. Oh, that's not even yours.
I'm Pickle Rick!
Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. How's your success rate? I think we're about 67% or something like that. Winning days. I don't do 50x, bro. I only go 20x. We only have 600. Listen, I only have 376 in this account. I do 20x leverage. That is it. That's all I use. David, thank you for subscribing, you savage.
But the cream
Could be.
will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Hello. Hello. Bro, can you explain rise to the top? Oh, yeah. Dude, never 50x. Yeah, I'd never go above 20x. Never go above even 20x, personally. So rise to the top. Yeah, it's Macho Man. So I call, like, if you were here in crypto, and most of my community is from the bear market, and most of the community was here buying Bitcoin in the bear market when nobody else was talking about it. So I started calling everybody a bunch of savages, because if you're here right now, you are a savage and you're the future 1%. And so that was Macho Man Randy Savage. And so anytime somebody donates to me or subscribes on YouTube, they get a cream rises to the top. And Pickle Rick, when he donates, he gets the Pickle Rick just because I like his name. Are you still bullish on Bitcoin? In the big term, yeah. Like 207,000, I think, in 2025. But in the medium term, I think that Bitcoin's going to pull back to about 35K. Christian, thank you for the rose, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
AI coin's going to be big. My favorite AI coin is DNX. Delta November X-ray. Snap into a Slim Jim. Randy Savage. I love the WWE. Me too. That's what I grew up on. What's your usual trading strategies? I'm scalping. So I just look for ranges, but I go on a bigger time frame. So on a bigger time frame on Caspa, it's very overheated. So I'm scalping, value trading, looking for ranges to scalp this and let it really go back to the bottom of the range where it's going to go eventually. Pickle Rick, thank you for the superpower, you savage.
I'm Pickle Rick!
What do you think about NCT? I don't really have any thoughts on NCT, brother. So usually I'll do like 20%. I'll take profit. I'll move my stop loss down. I'll just keep doing that. Keep taking profit. Keep moving my stop loss down. And then on the last like little 25% or 15%, I really like give it a big swing. What about gaming coins? Are you a fan of those? Yeah, I think they're going to do well. Alex, Joseph, thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream
Thanks everybody else who I
rise
missed
to
tonight.
the top, oh yeah.
Make sure you guys are spamming the like button and hitting that share. We're at almost 4,000 likes right now. PJ, Sushi. Thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream
Can
will
Gala
rise to
hit
the
$2?
top. Oh yeah.
It can, but I think it's going to do like 120. All right, we're going to change this song. All right, so we're going to let this ride a little bit. I think that it's probably going to get rejected somewhere around here. We're going to be looking to enter into this, see if this prior support becomes resistance. That's probably where we're gonna be looking to enter into this short again. We'll probably go about right here. What are we scalping? CAS, KAS. What do you think about one Soul? Soul is fine. I think it's overheated. FET or Singularity, which do you prefer? Probably FET. Alright, we're gonna set this up already. We're gonna put it at 80 for take profit, and then we're gonna put our stop loss about 20. How much are you up? 376. We started with $10. Not today, but just overall, that's the portfolio. Low risk. Yeah, I like to have double the double, if not quadruple, the amount of reward for the risk that I put up. What 3 coins will hit the moon? DNX, Sauce, Chia, Flux, Ergo. Those are some of my favorite low market caps. Sushi says, hey, thank you for spending your time with us. Appreciate you. Sushi, I appreciate you and all of your guys' support. I couldn't do this without you guys. Very, very grateful. 2023 was an awesome year. I think we went from 1,000 to like 12,000 on YouTube. We went from like 5,000 to, what are we at, 33,000 on TikTok. I can't wait for 2024. You always go for 20x leverage? No, I don't. But that's pretty much the max of what I normally do. I'll go at 10x leverage. If it's just not my day, then I'll go down sometimes. Or if I have like a really big win too, like I'll lower my leverage. Like I hit a 400% on Bonk. I'll show you guys. We hit a 375% on Bonk. After I did this, I moved my leverage down to like 10x. Because when you have a big home run like that, like I don't need to sit here and, you know. All right, let's see. This, let's see if we can get another green candle here. This already looks like it's, damn. We missed it. What time frame are you on? How much did you put down on Bonk? I did exactly what I'm doing right now on Bonk, on Caspa. I just did a scalping, and I knew on a bigger time frame it was way overheated. And so I kept taking profit, moving my stop loss down to make sure that I guaranteed a win. And then I swung for the fences on the last 25%. I'm on the 1 minute right now. Do you have a trading lesson? I do, on my Patreon. Patreon.com/yourboyski. All my links are in the description as well. I have 18 hours of lessons on my Patreon, and I upload every single week over there as well. By the way, guys, apparently, people have been like scammers have been messaging people after my live streams. So check it out. I'm not going to message you. Those are scammers. I have one TikTok account. It is this one. Those are scammers. They are low-life scammers. I'm not going to message you and tell you that I have an algorithmic... I don't believe in that nonsense. All right? So if somebody messages you after this live stream, just know it's a scammer. Please report them. If they put half as much energy into creating a product or adding value to people, they would be successful. But instead, they're bottom feeders who scalp off of hardworking people. Lots of education here. Thank you. What strategy you use? I'm just looking for ranges. I'm scalping with a macro. Like I do value trading basically. So something is either very much undervalued or overvalued, and I will scalp long or short depending on if it's overvalued or undervalued in the big picture. So in my opinion right now, Caspa is very much overvalued. So I'm scalping to the bottom and I'm taking profit along the way, moving my stop losses down, and the last little 20-25%, I let it give a chance to really ride to the bottom. Looking at a good entry point on Bonk. Do I get the course for $9.99 a month? That's right, $9.99 a month. $9.99 a month comes with over 18 hours of lessons and my private Discord. Nice, I'm gonna get it. Let me know when you do. I'll shout you out. You still on Bonk? I made a big move on Bonk. I had a 400% play on Bonk. I might look for a bounce and get in on that, but right now I think Caspa is the one that's more overheated. I can't make real money with $50. Well, I turned $10 to $376, $379. You just have to be consistent. It's not about just having one home run. It's about getting consistent, 10-20% gains over the course of a long period of time. If you string along, if you start with $100 and you have 52 trading sessions that end with 20% profit on your portfolio, that's $1 million. So it's not about one giant trade on 125x leverage. That's not what it's about. It's about being consistent, being disciplined, putting in your stop losses, and consistently having a strategy that makes what does overheated mean? It just means that it went up very, very much and it needs to come back down. Don't know if it's legit or not, but it seems fishy. What seems fishy? What's your usual trading strategy? That's it right there. Elon Musk. Is Solana overheated? Solana is overheated. You made 376 this live? No, that took me about 30 days. Again, it's not about one big trading session. It's just about consistently hitting 20% again and again and again. All right, we're going to take 10% here. And we're going to move our stop loss down. Oops. So right about there. But if you started with more than 10, you can make a lot more. Yeah, but anybody can start with $10. That was sort of the idea. Please share your thoughts on AMP. I think AMP's solid. Hood. Let's see. Hood, EX, Jennifer, Corey, Tyler, Ed, Mr. Hobb, Twan. Thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Are you long? I'm short right now. We've taken, I think, 15 or 20% profit, and we moved our stop loss down. We might get stopped out of this one, though. But it's tight. We moved it down. I don't even know if it would be up overall or not. She might be working on a medium-term reversal here. Elliott wave ended. Yeah, it looks like it could be possible. This is like, might be maximum. Which is fine. How much did you lose? I lost a lot. Like, that's why I recommend you starting out with a micro account, you know, or a paper account, and get out like your sort of trading jitters out of the way. But I think it's a good idea to start with $10 and get that feeling, you know, and start working on, because really, like, the strategies are like, any strategy will work, but the thing that you really have to work on is your psyche and your relationship with losing, and that's the real thing that is going to separate you. When should I take profits on quant? $97. You could take 5%. I think it's up to what, 140? It doesn't involve emotion. Yeah, do a micro account. Yeah, you have to get over that, like, learning to lose to. You learn when you suffer. Yeah, there's no. Learn from others suffering too. But yeah, you have to get that sort of emotional psyche out of the way. Like, you just have to do it. Like, it's a good idea to have a journal and like write down like how you're feeling about stuff. It's based on graphs too. Yeah, I do. Wyckoff is the main thing that I really look at. Wyckoff method. I teach all this stuff on my Patreon. What is the average beginner profit in the first year? It depends. Everyone's different. 99% of people, listen, straight up dirty, 99% of people are better off just dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. It depends on the level of dedication that one is willing to put into it. But there's no like, oh, if you put this much time in your first year, you're going to do this. And then it's like, how much are you willing to work on yourself, you know? With CZ stepping down, something big may be cooking. Could be. You feel the pain. Then in the future, you will not repeat the mistake. That's true. Yeah, no, if you learn from, you're going to feel some pain. You are cross? Or what are you asking me? All right, let's see if we can. How much you make this year in crypto? I think my overall portfolio is up like 5x, 7x, something like that. All losses and gains. I'm very interested and would like to learn. Dirty, you should get a journal. And just keep track of like how you feel every single trade. I have a course on my Patreon, $9.99. I have 18 hours of lessons over there, but I could have 1,800 hours. But ultimately, if you don't put in the work yourself, that's where it stops and ends. But I give like strategies over there, access to the private Discord, all that. Buy a book. Yeah, leaders or readers. Yeah, you have to have a good relationship with failure. You got to be okay with failing, 40 to 60% of the time. And most people are not okay with that. Happy New Year. Let the cream rise to the top.
That's it, mister. You just look.
Rise to the top, oh yeah.
Whoops. I clicked two of the buttons there. All right, we're going to exit a little bit more. I think this is kind of slowing down here. We're going to move this. I think she's losing a little bit of steam to the downside here. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. $3.79 overall. We started with $10. Do you trade regular stocks? I don't. I personally like futures a lot more, because with futures, you're either right or you're wrong. When you're trading stocks, though, you have to be right, and you have to be right more than the market on the right time frame because of theta. Yeah, 99% of people are better off dollar cost averaging. 99% of people are better off buying a little bit each and every week. Even me, 90% of my portfolio is buying every week and just accumulating in value. Value investing. I am, in fact, an investor. I'm not a trader. Long runner. Thank you for the follow. Let's see, who else did I miss? Misael, long runner. Jose. Thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Day trade versus retail. Day trade is just like trading multiple times in a day, and then retail is just like non-professionals or non-institutional investors. I'm technically a retail investor, and so is like everybody that's not in an institution. Give me a diamond hands, bro. Do I have diamond hands? I don't think I have a diamond hands. Mirez, thank you for the follow. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I watched Dumb Money tonight. I passed my $200,000 evaluation. Congrats, bro. All right, let's see what this wants to do here. Beat up. Thank you for the follow, you savage. Let's see what she wants to do here. What are you trading? We're trading CAS. What's your thoughts on algo trading? Is it profitable? I don't believe in it personally. Personally, I don't believe in it, but you know, maybe it works for some people, but it's not my cup of tea. Sim, thanks for the follow, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
Hoping it hits one day. This looks like it's about to make a big move. We'll see which way. I think we're working on a little reversal here in the micro. Any AI projects to invest? My favorite AI project is DNX. Do you send out trade signal alerts? Yeah, anytime I buy or sell outside of my normal dollar cost average, I put it out. What leverage you use? I'm using 20x. And I don't typically ever go above that. Yeah, and the macro cast is like way overheated. It's working on Wyckoff distribution, which is why I'm scalping this, only shorting it. Because eventually it's going to come back here to the 1618 because there's thin air. There's just nothing between here and here. And that when there's nothing, nothing gets filled out. So eventually it's going to come back down here to 6.5 cents. And I'm just trying to catch that ride. That's sort of the overall thesis. You gonna put a call? No. Oh, looks like we got stopped out here. We were already in profit. We took profit and moved our stop loss down to in profit. So this looks like a little micro reversal here. We're probably gonna fill out all of this. So we'll see where she goes. Oh, a put call. Yeah, I was short. Is this through a VPN? Carl, you just need a VPN to set it up. Once you set it up, you're good to go. You don't need a VPN like every time you trade. I have a video on my pinned videos, shows you how to set this up. Thanks for the chat. I'll check out your Patreon account. Thanks. Let me know if you subscribe. I'll shout you out, brother. What stock is that? Should I put in an option? This is not stocks. This is perpetual futures on crypto. Ski! Megamite, thank you for the follow, you savage. No lower low anymore at your chart. Go long. Probably not in the medium term or the short term. But in the big picture, there is going to be lower lows because this is all going to get filled out. But yeah, you're probably right. What stock is this? No contracts in. This is Caspa. This isn't a stock. This is crypto. Perpetual futures on crypto. Crypto is open 24/7. Patreon is on TikTok. The link is in my description. But it's patreon.com/yourboyski. Link is in my bio. Is DNX a good buy right now? In my opinion, it is. Need to make $1,000. I can't recommend that. Devin, do you mine any crypto? I do mine crypto. I have the biggest mining farm in the city that I live in. I mine Bitcoin. I mine DNX. I mine Ergo. I mine Flux. I mine Raptorium. I mine Monero. I think that's all that I mine. Why is Bitcoin going so low? Because it's what goes up must come down. Bitcoin is up 200% on the year. To put that in perspective, that's about 21 years of stock market gains. What is cheap to mine? If you have a gaming computer, you can download NiceHash and you can mine. Should I buy Bitcoin? The best strategy is to buy every single week. All right, so look, I'm going to show you something. So let's zoom out. So we're on the daily time frame, right? So the strategy that I told you earlier, I'm going to like really show you this. If you started buying Bitcoin here at $69,000, the worst possible time, right? We all can agree. This is the worst possible time. But had you have bought $100 every single week, here, all the way down, every single week, you bought $100, you would have invested $10,000, and today you would be up over 40%, starting at the worst possible time. That's the best strategy for 99% of people. So is it going to come back? Probably. But are you going to be able to time it? Probably not. It's best to just set it and forget it. Buy a little bit each and every week. Does the math check out? It does check out. Check it out. Check it out yourself. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior or a cult leader or be in an echo chamber. All right, so we're what days do you do portfolio reviews, or do we just set up a time? Yeah, we set up a time, John. You so for portfolio reviews, it's the tier 2 on Patreon, and then you have to email me your portfolio, and then I send it back to you. See what she wants to do here. A live FaceTime or Zoom meeting. Yeah, we do like a Google meeting once I have your Excel sheet done. People are trading every single day, multiple times. Yeah, I've traded multiple times. I don't trade every day though. Market seems lame last couple of days. What's the play? I'm shorting Caspa right now. Well, not this very second. I'm not in any trades. I'm waiting for a bounce. This looks like it's getting coiled up. It might not be done here to the downside. Ken. Greg. OctoKit. Thank you for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Yeah, so let's see. This is getting pretty coiled up here. A big move is about to happen, I think, for Caspa, one way or the other. But I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait till it gets to the top of this range again. Long it? Nah. It's overheated in the big time frame. I'm not longing it. Retrace. Dev on the fibs. What numbers levels reached to retrace? 0.5 to the 702. For crypto stocks, you could count the 382. How do you know when to long or short? I mean, sometimes I'm wrong. It's not like I know for sure, but like this is my overall thesis on Caspa. Right, so here's Caspa on a big time frame. Whoops. Caspa has hit the 4.236 extension. That's maximum parabolic. I would never ever say anything is going to go above that. Sometimes they do, but like 99% of the time they get rejected here, and we can see that it's got rejected here twice already at this top line right here. This is the 4.236 extension. And not only that, but it's working on Wyckoff distribution, which is the technical on how you measure like a rounded top, if you will. Okay, so if you're buying climax, your automatic reaction, your secondary test, your up thrust. This could be your up thrust. This could be your secondary test. We're not exactly sure yet. And then you have all this working down here, and then you either have a UTAD or you have your LPS. This isn't a requirement. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. But if it's the LPS, it's on the last point of support here. After the LPS comes a mark down, which would bring you to about 6.5 cents. So I know that this is very overheated in a bigger time frame. So I'm looking for opportunities to short this on a small time frame, scalp it, take profit, and let the last little bit ride. That's my thesis. So it's about to fall off a cliff or consolidating. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it could be like weeks from now. It could be next hour. It could be any day. But eventually it's going to come back down to about 7 cents. And I'm just trying to catch that ride. It's beautiful. Thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
You think Bonk will shoot back up? It could. I already played Bonk a good bit. Can you tag Triaz? We'll check it on the Sunday live. He is unprofitable. I don't know, bro. I started with $10 and we're at $377. I don't know if you could count that as unprofitable. I'm not sure by what measure that would be unprofitable. I guess if you're reverse shorting, like inversing what I do, I guess you would be unprofitable. Broski, it's me, wife's boyfriend. Portfolio. I do portfolio reviews on the Patreon. Higher margin and lower leverage. Ideally, neither. You don't want to risk. You don't want to risk a lot. Like, I'm doing like 15 to 20% margin. But you really want to be under 5% and you really want to be under 1%, but because it's such a small account. I'm saying those are my favorites. We used to talk all the time. CRV, GRT, API 3, link. What are you trading? We were trading Caspa, but we're not in a trade right now. We're waiting to see what this is going to do. You will not disappoint. There's divergence in my opinion. Yeah, no, it could be reversing here in the small time frame. You think XCC is going to pump again? I do. Those options, these are futures. Futures. All right, I'll be right back. I got to use the bathroom again. Keep spamming that like button. Yeah, she's getting coiled up. She wants to do something. I'm not sure what it is, though. I love XCC. Old tech, but great team. Yeah, I like XCC. Hey, Devin. What up? What is up, fam? How are you? How's everybody on a scale of 1 to 10? We are trading Caspa. So the new schedule in 2024, we're going to be doing the day trading $10 to $10,000 series. We're going to be live streaming that Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then we're going to be doing the normal live stream where we answer questions and do price predictions. That's going to be on Sunday. That's going to be the live stream schedule. Weekly and lined up sarcastic RSI perfectly. Why high? I just like these skins. This is what I've always used. Honest opinion on HBAR. I like HBAR. I don't like HBAR's inflation though. Their technology is amazing though. We're about to get a big freaking move here. This is like coiled up as it comes. How did you get into futures? Because I think Theta sucks on trading options. How's the challenge coming? It's coming good. We're at $377. Can you tell me about cheap mining gaming PC? I would just build a cool gaming PC and then just mine it when you're not using it. All right. Are we going to get a break to the downside here? Let's get this ready to go just in case. We're going to do 80 and then we're going to do 20. Looks like so. I might have missed it though. Might be a continuation. Alright, we're going to open this. We're going to have a stop loss pretty tight though. Just in case. Alright, so we just opened a short. We're going to see. It looks like it wants to have a continuation here. We need to get below this level. This is this sort of big level to really. But it's so coiled up. Like, I think a big move is coming. I'm trading Casper right now. What recommend to mine? I mine DNX and Ergo and Flux, but you know, 1660 GT. You could probably mine DNX with that. All right, we're up 3%. Let's see if we can get below this. Says Sol's going to $1,000 and overtake ETH. I don't know about 1,000. It could go, you know, it could go to like 700 if it wants to go crazy. On what platform to mine? The best like beginner one would be NiceHash. That's your that's the best beginner friendly one. I'm joking, of course. We have a pullback to 60. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right, we're in this trade. Let's see if we can like get below this bottom of this range here. We're gonna keep this one tight though. We're gonna keep this one tight. We got the stop loss real tight on this one. Tight, tight, tight. Let's see what she wants to do though, because this is a big, like real consolidated. It could be a fake out in the medium term, in the micro, and we could be like launching us higher. So we'll see. That's why I got this one tight. But we're real close right now to like breaking below the support. Aliens, dude. Thanks for the follows, you guys. You savages.
But the cream
Omar, thanks for the
rise
follow,
to
you
the
savage.
top. Oh, yeah.
All right, so we're up 5%. If we get to 10%, we'll go ahead and take 20%. All right, looks like we might be breaking down. Let's go. All right, we are now below. We're at 10%. We're going to take 15%. We're going to move our stop loss down closer to here. Let this sucker ride. All right, we're up 14%. Well, I have cash on the sidelines to deploy, waiting for Bitcoin to drop to low 30s. When will this happen? I would start entering at like mid 30s, just, you know. Keep hitting that share, guys. Currently up 14% on this trade. It's got a little bit of volume coming in for sure. Let's see what she wants to do. We got a little bit of room here. We're gonna move this down a little bit more. Whoops. We're gonna secure a dub. Make sure we what market do you trade? I'm trading crypto futures. How are you trading, my friend? It's Saturday because crypto is open 24/7. This is crypto futures, perpetual futures on crypto. All right, so we have already taken 20% and we moved our stop loss to a guaranteed profit on this trade. And this looks like it might have a little bit of room here. We'll see what this does. We'll see what she wants to do, what she's talking about. Because we're really like, if we get below here, there's not much left. All right, we might get stopped out here, but we secured a 20% profit, moved our stop loss to make sure it was profitable. This is really coiled up, and this could be a fake out, so I want to make sure that this trade is tight. And I'm okay getting stopped out here at a profitable win, which it looks like we're going to do. Yep, there we go. We're out. All right, cool. We secured like a little, I think 10% overall on that one, which is good. But I had that one really tight because this is so coiled up, and this could easily be like a little fake out, and it could be a reversal. So I wanted to make sure I kept that one tight. I didn't want to let that one ride too much. But what's the account? We're at 377.27. We started with $10. This is Cass, Juan, Christian, Andrew. Who else did I miss? Manifestation. Thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Wow, man, I appreciate this. You're actually one of the most honest crypto people I've seen here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you post on YouTube? I do, and I'm also live on YouTube, Twitch. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on TikTok, all at the same time. So make sure you guys follow me over there. But I post here's the schedule for 2024. We're going to do a daily market news and analysis video Monday through Friday. We're going to be live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing the day trading $10 to $10,000 challenge. We're going to do that live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every Sunday is going to be the normal live stream where we just hang out and answer questions and give price predictions, that kind of stuff. And then we'll do one how-to video per week. So that's the 2024 schedule upcoming. Caleb, Front Jack, said noise. Thank you for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we're live on Twitch right now. We're trying to grow that one as well. So if you guys have a Twitch, feel free to follow me over there as well. And YouTube. All right, we're going to see what this does because it looks really coiled up. I'm looking for opportunities to short this. But this is... Oh, we might be losing a little bit of steam here. What's the total now? 377.27. We started with $10. We started with $10 and we're at 377.27. What was the best gain? Probably Bonk. I got 415% shorting Bonk. But a lot of like 20% and 50%. Well, ICP reach all-time high. When did you start? Technically 90 days ago, but I started actively grinding it about 30 days ago. All right, we're gonna try this again. I think this wants to really break down here. We're gonna keep our stop loss tight though. That might be a little too tight. That might be a little too tight. We'll put it right there. This might be a continuation to the downside. I don't have the patience to learn this. That's good because 99% of the people are better off just dollar cost averaging, just buying a little bit of Bitcoin each and every week. Bitcoin is the highest performing asset over the last 13 years. It's up over 1,000,000%. It's up 200% this year. The hardest money in existence. You are correct. 99% of people are better off just buying a little bit each and every week. If you're brand new to crypto, I recommend you go on YouTube and search The Bitcoin Standard, or you can go on Amazon and you can order the book yourself if you like. But that is a great audio book or physical book if you like to actually read. If you read that book, you will know more about crypto than 99% of the rest of the world. Bitcoin Standard. Here it is, a free audio book. Everyone should read that. Everyone should read that. Juan, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
This is way better than trying to short or call SPY. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, because you have Theta. Like, Theta sucks, dude. I love futures because you're either right or you're wrong. That's it. There's no like, oh, you're right, but you weren't on the right time frame and you weren't more right than the market was expecting. And you're right or you're wrong. That's it. And it's 24/7. What book? Bitcoin, The Bitcoin Standard. Bitcoin Standard. You will know more about Bitcoin than 99% of people. It's an 11-hour book. If it's too slow for you, just listen on 1.5. The first couple chapters are a little slow, but they're necessary. But once you start getting into the Roman Empire, it's really interesting. But 99% of people are better off just buying a little bit of Bitcoin each and every week. That's the best strategy for 99% of people. Thoughts on Quant? Quant is in my top 4. I love Quant. I think it's going to go to 1,300. Well, I'll go break all-time high. What is the book? The Bitcoin Standard. It's free on YouTube. If you want a physical book, you can buy it. But it's free on YouTube. The audio book is. I'm going to change this song. Bitcoin will certainly outperform the stock market and every other market over the next decade. All right. Let's see what she wants to do. We got our stop losses tight on this one. We might get stopped out on this one. Do you think there's going to be a big pullback before the bull run? I do. Minimum the 35K. It'll probably be when the Bitcoin ETF gets approved. It'll probably be like that same day or week. What's your take on Aave and AR? I think they're solid. But still, best to dollar cost average. If you started dollar cost averaging at $69,000, the absolute worst time, you would still be up 40%. Still to this day. All right, let's see what she wants to do. Thoughts on LCX? I like LCX. It's solid. Low caps, mid caps. Low cap for me is anything below the top 50. Or mid cap would be anything below the top 50. And then a low cap would be anything under under the top 100. What do you think about ICP? I like ICP's technology. I think that the I'm not so sure about the inflation on it. What are your top low cap coins? DNX, Chia, Sauce, Ergo, Flux, Dent. Those are some of my favorite ones. Santos, please. We're trading. That type of live stream is on Sundays. We're day trading right now. We're trading Caspa. This might be a spring out of here. So we're going to keep our stop losses tight. We're going to keep it tight. Light, tight, and bright. See what she wants to do. Caspa with a K. K-A-S. The better one. Yeah, it's overheated. Very much overheated in the bigger time frame. We've been shorting it all stream. We've been pretty profitable. Do you trade options for crypto? This is futures for crypto, but yeah, kind of the same thing, but yeah. It's not options though, it's futures. Kevin, thank you for the follow, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
How about Woo Network? I don't have any thoughts on Woo Network. All right, let's see if she wants to break down. Pre-recorded? It is not pre-recorded, Kevin. We are live. We are live trading. We are currently up 4.6%. I could easily lose this trade. He said, I'm just playing. I bet there are people that do that, though. All right, let's see what she wants to do. Kevin, thanks for the follow, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What platform do you use to trade? I'm using BingX. BINGX. I have a tutorial on how to set it up in the United States because you have to use a VPN. That's my pin video on TikTok. And if you want to use my link, you can use it to set it up, but you don't have to. I'm not like actually affiliated with them. They just give me like a little 10% or whatever. I forget what it is. Jalen, David, Andrea, thank you for the follow, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Do you only trade crypto or stocks as well? I only trade crypto. We're going to get a good song here. Only crypto. You're broke? Well, we've turned $10 to $3.79. This is the micro account. I don't know about that. Bitcoin going to new all-time highs in 2025. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Coinbase? Coinbase is the best beginner platform to accumulate, in my opinion. I use Coinbase. I use like 15 or 20 different ones, but I think Coinbase is probably the best for a beginner. You think we might have a black swan event before the bull market, like a bull run? Yeah, I don't know what it's going to be, but Bitcoin's going to get pulled back to 35K. How long does it take to get to $10 to 10,000? I don't know. I think it's like 40 trading sessions of 20%, however long that takes you. But you need 40 trading sessions of 20% gains on your portfolio to get to 10,000. How is trading futures different than buying and selling crypto? It's different because I'm using leverage. So I'm using 20x leverage. So instead of buying, you know, let's say if I were to open up a trade of $75, instead of buying $75, I'm really using 75 times 20. That's the difference. How do you get BingX in the States? My pinned video is a tutorial, but you just need a VPN to set it up. Once you set it up, you're good. How's he trading right now? I'm trading crypto futures. Crypto is open 24/7, 365. Is there a way? Not setting it up. I don't think so. David, you don't need, like, I don't have a VPN on right now. Like you can see, I don't have a VPN on right now. But you need a VPN to set it up. That's why I love crypto 24/7. Yeah, me too. All right, we might get stopped out of here. That's all right. You can't win them all. I thought that this might have been a spring and a reversal in the medium term, and that's what it looks like it is. But we'll see. Are futures not allowed in America or something? There's no, like, establishment that is... It's not that they're not allowed. They just, like... They're not allowed to offer services to us. It's not the other way around. It's not like we're not allowed. It's they're not allowed to offer services to us because they think it's like preying on retail or whatever. You trade crypto? I'm trading crypto right now. We're down 8% on this trade. We're probably going to get stopped out. If you hit a stop loss of 20x, it depends on where you put your stop loss. I have my stop loss really tight on this trade. So if I get stopped out, I'll probably lose like $5 on this trade. If I get stopped out, we'll see. But if you don't put a stop loss, you could lose that whole $75. You the man. Thanks for answering the questions. You have a good night. Thanks. I appreciate you. Do you trade options? I don't. Just futures. So it's faster to make money with leverage account rather than just money I put into it. 99% of people are better off just to dollar cost average. This is just a challenge that I'm doing. Take profit. I usually put my take profit about 80% or 150%. Depending on, well, I'll either do 80 or 150. So I would have made $40 and lost. The max that I would have made if I didn't move my take profit would have been $40, and the least that I would have lost would have been like $5, or the most I would have lost would have been $5. Would you swing trade crypto? Yeah, I mostly swing trade crypto. This is just a challenge that I'm doing. Yes, these are. I don't have a funded account. I can't speak on that. Not on BingX. How's that 10 to 10K going? We are at 373. We started with $10. We're at 373. So it's going pretty good. We're probably going to lose this trade here. We'll see. We'll give it a chance, though. Our stop loss is right here, so she's inching pretty close. Zima, thank you for the roses, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Hell yeah, climbing. Yeah, slowly and surely. It's not about hitting home runs. It's just about being consistent, hitting your little 20%. That's it. Are you using actual cash? Or are you funded? Yeah, I'm using my actual cash. I just started with $10. It's is Bing for TradingView better? I like BingX. Do you trade stocks? I don't. What's your trading win rate? About 67%. Can you explain the leverage for me? I don't really understand how to use it. I never go above 20x. If you use too much leverage, you can get wrecked. You can make a lot of money, sure, but like you can get wrecked really quickly. So I don't go above 20x personally. Some people do. You know, I see people posting stuff like 50x and 75x. So did we get stopped out? No. But I don't go above 20x leverage. Starting with 10, yeah, 20x the whole time or less. Because you can. Are you shorting that crypto? I am. We're down on this particular trade 10% right now. It's only crypto. BingX is only crypto. Are you a profitable trader? Yeah. So we started with $10 and we're up to 373. We haven't added any more money. What is your strategy here? My strategy is scalping with I'm a value trader that is also scalping. So if we zoom out on Kaspa is very overheated in the big picture. This is on the daily time frame. It's, in my opinion, it's working on Wyckoff distribution. Okay? And it hit the 4.236 extension. So you have your buying climax, your automatic reaction, your secondary test, your sign of weakness, your up thrust, and it's either working on the LPS or the UTAD. I'm not sure which one, but eventually this is going to come back down here to the 1618. It's way overheated. And so I'm scalping it, giving it a chance to really fill this out at the bottom of the range. So I'll take 20% here, 20% there, and the last 10 to 20% of the trade, I'll give it a chance to really break to the bottom. And I've done it a few times. Like I did it with Bonk. I did the same thing. I had a 4x on Bonk with not even that much leverage, 15x leverage. That's not a lot. So that's sort of my strategy. Do you have a Discord? I do. I have a public Discord for free, and I have a private Discord that comes with my Patreon. You say TradingView and BingX and crypto futures. I'm confused. TradingView is the what I'm using to look at the charts. BingX is the exchange that I am trading crypto futures. What is leverage? Leverage is just it multiplies what you invest. So instead of, if I invest $100 on no leverage, I'm just investing $100. But if I invest $100 on 10x leverage, I'm investing $1,000. So you can lose more money, but you can make more money too. Are you jumping between cryptos? I'm looking for cryptos that are I'm value trading cryptos that are overheated or undervalued. But for me right now, Caspa is the one that's the most overvalued. So I'm trading it right now. I was trading Bonk, but Bonk hit a pretty big move, so we're good on Bonk for a little bit. Too many indicators for you. I lost it all the next day. Damn. What's your trading win rate? About 67%. What coin is this? This is Caspa with a K. K-A-S. BingX, you said you have to use a VPN if you live in the USA. Just to set it up. Once you set it up, you don't need to use a VPN. Like, I'm not using a VPN right now. Just to set it up, though. I think that Caspa is going to come back to 7 cents at a minimum. I'm short on... Yeah, Sol is another one that I think is overvalued. How do you do this? You just need a green screen. I'm using a green screen. It's like $18 on Amazon. And then I'm literally using my phone. There's an app called Epoch Cam that you can use with your phone, and that's what I'm using. I have a camera, but it doesn't allow me to live stream more than 30 minutes straight. So I just use my phone when I want to live stream for like a 3-hour live stream or something, 4-hour live streams. Like, we've been live for 3 hours. What price do you think? Yeah. Are you on YouTube as well? I am. I am live on YouTube right now. I'm live on Twitch. If you guys want to follow me over there, you can. I'm live on TikTok. I'm live on Twitter, all at the same time. I'm also on Instagram. We're not live there, though. How much are you up at the moment? On this trade, we are up 3%. Overall, we're at $3.79. We started with $10. Win rate about 67. Yeah, we almost got stopped out. Nash, Tito, David, Brooke, Rin, Jaden, PTZ, Scotty. Thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Janelle, thank you for the follow. Noah, thank you for the follow, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, let's see what she wants to do. We're going to close a little bit out of this because there's a chance that I'm wrong. So we're going to close 25%. We're going to move our stop loss down a little bit here. Closer to... Because I think she wants to reverse. Like, it doesn't seem like it has a lot of steam to the downside. But we'll see. We'll give it a chance. Devin, thoughts on LCX? I like LCX. I think it's solid. I bought today when it hit 41. 2 options. Just keep dollar cost averaging, my man. That's the best strategy. You think Bitcoin will pump again before the dump? Yeah, it's probably going to hit 48K and then dump all the way back to 35K. That's my general thesis. You trade CLSK? I don't. Or I haven't. Kudos, I haven't. How many trades have you traded to get to 379? Quite a bit. Is this the 5-minute chart? This is the 1-minute chart. We're about to get stopped out, though. And we got stopped out. Nice. I don't even know. 375. I think we lost $3 on that trade. When's Bonk coming back? It could. I'm not sure, but I still think it's overheated. But I think that Cass is more overheated. That's why I'm trading that. What platform are you on? I'm on BingX. BingX to trade. You need a VPN to set it up in the United States. My pen video is how you can set this up in the United States. Thoughts on GRT? I like GRT. I think GRT is about to do its SOS move. What's Caspa's current price? 11.62 cents. How about math? What do you mean? I don't like the bearish flag. Go more down short term. Yeah, I think that Caspa's way overheated. Personally. SOS move. Ahmed. I hope I said your name right. Thank you for becoming a subscriber on TikTok, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right, we're not in a move right now. We're not in a trade right now. I'll show you guys what an SOS is. Just Link. Link is the SOS. All right, Link is the SOS. That's the standard for, and this is what I teach over on my Patreon. Okay. So this is Wyckoff accumulation right here. This is textbook Wyckoff accumulation, and this is the main thing that I do. So you have your preliminary support right here. Your selling climax, your automatic reaction. Your LPS is right here, your LPS. And then you have your SOS, which is basically an SOS is your sign of strength. Basically, you have a sideways and boring action followed by one big breakout to clear out all of this. This is the SOS. Okay? The whole market is working on this. They're just at different they're at different points in time. But GRT, to me, it looks like it's about somewhere in here. And it's about to get its SOS, which is just a big breakout from trading sideways and down. So that's what the SOS is. What location do I put for the VPN? I use Germany when I set mine up. Was you check Trias? I was off. Yeah, we're trading. I'll check it for you, man. I know you tipped me quite a few. This is its SOS too. This is Trias is doing the same thing. SOS. I would consider taking profit, my man. I started trading with $500, ended up down to $7, holding $70, holding strong. Damn, my man. All right, let's get back to BingX. See what she wants to do here. Yeah, this is like a pretty solid floor here. This might be Wyckoff in the tiny time frame too. Preliminary support, your selling climax. Thanks for the explanation. No problemo. That's what I'm here for. All right, guys, keep spamming that like button and hitting that share. I got to use the bathroom. we're back. In my opinion, GRT will go down. What goes up must come down eventually. Eventually. All right. What causes the SOS? It's just the Wyckoff accumulation. I did not invent Wyckoff accumulation. Wyckoff accumulation is over 100 years old. Yeah, DCA, bro, for sure. DCA all the way. DCA all the way. Do you usually short when trading? I'm a value scalper. So whatever I think, if a coin is undervalued, then I'll go long. But if I think it's overvalued, I go short. Right now, I just think that the market is a little bit overheated. So I'm looking for opportunities to short. But when Bitcoin gets its pullback, I'm going to be looking for opportunities to go long. Night, bro. She's getting coiled up again, man. I think she wants to do something here. I think we're going to take another stab at this. Let this come up a little bit. Oh, we got the worst possible candle. Damn. It's all right. We got the worst candle just now. All right, we're short right now. I tried to open this here, but we got a big fat candle that pushed us our open point here. So we're shorting Casp right now. Let's see what she wants to do. I think she wants to break below all this, but we're gonna. I'm okay with this stop loss. We got our stop loss at 20%, and we have our take profit at 80%. So we'll see what she wants to do. Playing with trading for fun. Yeah, that's okay. I think it's okay to have 10% or less. If you're doing it just for fun, I think 5%, but I think it's okay to have 10% of your portfolio for, you know. It was a market order. Yeah, you can set limits. Yeah, you can. That would have been the wise thing to do. All right, we'll see. So we're up 4% right now. Let's see if this really wants to break below this range here. Yeah, it was a mistake on my end, is what it was. All right, let's get you. So, what we got now? He's also trying to day trade on Coinbase. Yeah, I don't recommend that. How many days have you been doing this? 90 days, but like 30 days of like actually grinding it. And we're at 377. We started with $10. All right, let's see if she wants to really break below this range. Let's get this fat fruit roll-up candle. All right, we're going to take 20%. If we get below this, we're going to move our stop loss to here. Are you long or short? I'm short right now. We're up 6% currently. This is a pretty big level, though. We are short on Caspa. I want to learn. Chris, I have a full course on my Patreon. Link is in my description. Patreon.com/YoBoySki. I have 18 hours of lessons and I upload weekly. For the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Use FBP and fixed range volume profile. The next crypto face? Who? I'm not trying to be anybody's cult leader. I'm just hanging out. Soaking up as much as I can. All right, let's go. Fruit roll up. Let's see if we can get below this. Up 10% right now. But every cult needs a leader. But we don't need to have a cult, though, is the thing. Let's see if we can get below this. Up 9.47%. We're going to go ahead and take 25% here. We're going to move our stop loss down a little bit. Closer to here. Oops. That should guarantee an overall win on this trade. Or close to break even. If we break below this, we're going to move our stop loss below right here. So that we guarantee a win. Can you still cash out? Yeah, you can. I do it all the time. Can it break? There we go. That's right. It looks like it has a little bit of strength. I really recommend to use that tool. I'll check it out. Our market's closed. Crypto is open 24/7. I'm trading perpetual futures on crypto. What platform are you using and what are the fees? The fees are so low that I don't even know what they are. I don't notice them. That's how low that they are. But I'm using BingX. All right. I think we printed a lower low. All right, we're going to move our stop loss one more time. Guarantee a win here. And let's let this thing, if we get to 20%, we'll take another 20% of this trade, and then we're going to let the last 20% really ride. See if she wants to go. See what she wants to do. How much did you make? We're up 12% right now. What's your deposit? I started with $10. This is the challenge is trading $10 to $10,000. We started with $10. We're currently at $379.57. That is what we've deposited. Why doesn't BingX work in Texas? They don't work in the United States. You have to set up a VPN. Once you set up a VPN, you are good to go. My pinned video on TikTok shows you how to set this up in the United States. Where can I find your strategy? My general strategy is to find stuff that is overvalued or undervalued and scalp it with a big swing on the last. But if you want my full course is available on my Patreon. Patreon.com/YoBoySki. Link is in my bio. For the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks. I have 18 hours of lessons and I upload weekly. If I send USDT being in the US, will it still work? Yep. I usually use XRP to send over to fund accounts because they are the lowest. Just Bitcoin. This is I'm trading CAS. You trade leverage. Yep, 20x leverage right now. How much time did it take? It took me about 30 days of like really grinding. Technically, I've been doing this challenge for 90 days, but I've actually been really grinding for about 30 days. What time frame we're using? We're on a big. So I analyze the market on a bigger time frame, on the daily, on the 4 hour, on the 3 hour, the 5 hour, the 1 hour. But we're trading it on the 1 hour. Where can I learn to trade? Patreon.com/yourboyski. My course is $9.99, 18 hours of lessons, and I upload every single week. Link is in my description. By the way, guys, apparently there's been scammers. I'm not messaging you. So if someone says I have an algorithm copy, like I don't have any of that stuff. This is my only TikTok. I don't have a backup TikTok. All right, we're going to close half of this. We're going to keep our stop loss here. See if she wants to break to the downside here. KAS, not CAS. KAS. All right, so we already guaranteed a win here. So we have our stop loss below where we've taken profit. We're going to let this see what it wants to do because I think it wants to have a continuation. But we'll see. If we get taken out here, we get taken out. We've already guaranteed a win. We took profit multiple times. This doesn't look like it has a lot of steam, but we'll see. Turn over time. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Have you confirmed? I don't know. I think we're barely in this trade. I think we're only like 20% in this trade right now. So like 70% of the profit. Yeah, but when I'm live streaming, I usually just do market orders. That's the smart thing to do. This looks like a good entry. We'll see. I'm already in it right now. I'm short right now. We shorted up here at this red line. And we moved our stop loss below the red line. So we've guaranteed a win here. You post trades here. I'm live streaming trades right now. We're trading Caspa right now. We're in the trade. We're up 9.65% on this particular trade. Stack, Jeremy, Ungb, Marks, V. Thank you guys, Mario, Angel. Thank you guys for the follows, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Is there a lot of slippage when you place market orders? There can be. There certainly can be. It's not the ideal way to do it. I just do that when we're live. But if I'm just trading by myself, I set limit orders. But it's not as exciting, I guess. Do a limit order. What do you think about the Riot or Mario stock? I don't have any Mara stock. I don't have any thoughts on it. Thanks for the content. Thanks for the support. I appreciate you. Should I buy CAS now? I personally think that CAS is way overheated. I'm shorting CAS, which if you don't know what that is, it just means I'm betting that the price will go down. I'm making money if the price goes down. And we've already guaranteed a win on this trade particular. Because here's our stop loss and here's where we opened it. We've already exited most of this trade here at a profit. We're just seeing if it wants to continue to the downside. You can short on Coinbase. No, I'm using BingX. Is this the one? Yeah, this is the 1 minute time frame. And it just could be like how I have it. I could be smushed. Like it just could be how I have it. You might have it like different. I just have it really zoomed in. Kind of over exaggerated, I guess. Yeah. A lot of people don't like them, but that's what I use. The Hakaneshi candle. I can't even say it. Do I need experience to take your course? No, I start from the ground up. 18 hours. 18 hours and we upload every single week. $9.99. Patreon.com/yaboyski. All my links are in the description. Yeah, I think it looks cleaner too. People come on here and they're like, why do you use that? I'm like, I think it looks the best. Use whatever you like, bro. What are your favorite currencies to day trade? I just look at what I think is either the most undervalued or the most overvalued. Currently, CAS to me is the most overvalued. How fast do you jump on the next trade after a win or loss? It just depends. Depends on how I'm feeling. How big of a win was it? How big of a loss was it? You started from... Yep. So I started with $10, Dave, and we are currently sitting at $378. We've traded our way up to $378. I do trade I do swing trade, Jack, but right now we're just kind of scalping. The music slaps. Thanks, V. Jack, my strategy is to buy or sell macro overheated or undervalued cryptocurrencies. So to me, CAS in the macro is very overheated and it's working on Wyckoff distribution. And I think it's going to come back to 6.5 cents in the bigger time frame. So I'm scalping CAS, and when we get at the bottom of ranges, I take profit, most like 80% profit, and I give the last 20% a chance to really hit a home run. I move my stop losses to a guaranteed win, which is what I've already done with this particular trade. So we're in this trade right now. I'm already like 80% out of the trade, and I've moved my stop loss right here below my entry point. So I entered in here, and my stop loss is now here. So I've already guaranteed a win. I've taken profit multiple times, and I'm just giving it a chance to really hit a home run. And every now and again, I do this. I did this with Bonk the other day. Yeah, so here you go. So this is 375%, not even that much leverage, 15x leverage. Like, that's low leverage compared to a lot of other people that use leverage. So yeah, we're just giving it a chance to really hit a home run. You do options? I don't do options. I think that I really like futures because futures, you're either right or you're wrong. Options, you have theta to account for, and I'm not a fan of theta. What's the max leverage available? It depends on the coin. I think for this particular coin is 50x, but Bitcoin you can do like 125x. Would you consider yourself a swing trader or more of a scalper? More of a swing trader, actually. This is just a challenge. And I'm really more of an investor, actually. What time you trade futures? We're going to set up a hard schedule in January on the actual time. We're probably going to do 8 a.m. to 12. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're going to day trade. But right now, it's just whenever I have some time available. How much have you gotten so far in the challenge? 378. So $368. We started with $10. Where do you think it's headed? 35K eventually. You trade on TikTok Live? Yep, we're live on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We're live on Twitter. Can you check math? Your thoughts? I got you on Sunday, bro. That's like the Sunday stream. We'll review your guys' coins and answer all your, like, do all that stuff. Every Sunday is those type of live streams. What's your margin on your trades? So ideally, you would do like 5% or less, or even 1% or less. But I do, because this is such a smaller account, I usually do like 10 to 20%, 15%. Once we get above 1,000, we're gonna go back down to 10 to 5, and when we get above, if we get above 5,000, we'll go back to 5. All right, let's see if we can break down here. All right, we're up 15% right now. Hello, what up, bro? Hey, that was a violent candle. I thought she was gonna break down. Looks like no. We'll see. You think down first? We're in a like a weird area, to be honest. Blue. How much you at right now? 378. We started with $10. We're at 378. Yeah, I think she's about to reverse. But we've already taken 80% of the trade out, and we moved our stop loss into a guaranteed win. So we'll see what she wants to do, though. Can I be 18 in day trade or 21? Yeah, on BingX. Where do you find coins like this? To find overheated coins, you go on Twitter and see what everyone's raving about, and it's probably overheated. Have you had a no, I've never had my stop loss not get taken. If I have a stop loss, it gets taken. Like it doesn't have like slippage like that. The only slippage is like a market order. And that's really just because the price has changed from the time you clicked it. I'm using BingX. I have a tutorial on how to set it up in the United States. It's my pinned video. The link is in my description if you want to get a little bit of free crypto for setting it up, but you don't have to. Okay, Bowser is so much cleaner to use than CP watching your TikTok live. What are you trading? I'm trading Kaspa right now. KAS. I'm not a pattern trader or a candle. I do macro analysis, and then I look for ranges. That's basically what I'm doing. Do you have to trade on a VPN? You don't need to trade on a VPN. You do need a VPN to set it up, though. Second favorite after BingX, maybe like KuCoin or Mexi, I guess. But I've heard bad things about Mexi lately. But I really like BingX, especially for using a micro account. Did you short the break of the lows? Yeah. We shorted here. The red line is where we entered our short. We've already exited most of this trade, and we've moved our stop loss down. Our stop loss was originally up here, and we moved it down to a guaranteed profit. I think we're about 80% out of this trade, and I'm really just giving it a chance to really ride to the bottom, because in my analysis, Kaspa is very, very, very overheated on a bigger picture, and it's going to come back down to 7 cents eventually. I don't know when. But I'm scalping and just trying to catch that crazy ride. Bitcoin is helping you out right now. Yeah, Bitcoin is the market. Whatever Bitcoin does, everything does. Bitcoin's overheated. Bitcoin's up 200%. I like Bitcoin. The whole market's overheated, in my opinion. All right, we're going to switch this song out. We're going to let this one ride. We're up 23% right now. We're going to move our stop loss down a little bit more and guarantee a little bit more of a profit here. Let her ride. How much is your worth? This particular challenge, we started with $10. We're at $380. But this isn't my portfolio. This is just a challenge that we're doing. Look at that baby go. Any book recommendations? Yeah, I do. I'm a big reader. Leaders are readers. Lily. Everyone should read the Bitcoin Standard, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Richest Man in Babylon. 4 Seasons is one of my favorite books. Your Next 5 Moves. What are some other books that I really like? How to Win Friends and Influence People. Influence. Those are some good books. I like The Martian for like entertainment, but I don't read a lot of entertainment books, I guess. What's the app used for crypto? This is BingX, BINGX. SEI. Yeah, Think and Grow Rich. I like all of Robert Kiyosaki's books. We've done a 38x so far on this account. How long do you think it's going to take? Probably a couple months. Maybe another 90 days. We'll see. It takes as long as it takes. I mean, I only started with $10. I'm not mad either way. Do you believe in a higher power? I do. When did you start with $10? About 90 days ago. But we we started really grinding about 30 days ago. What are you trading? We're trading CAS. KAS. We're currently short on CAS. We're up 18% on this trade. Mad. Most people over leverage when trade. Yeah. Leverage, liquor, and ladies. A lot of fun, but too much of any will tip the scales. Price action, market conditions. Yeah, everything. Do you like Telegram? I don't have a Telegram. If someone tells you join the Telegram, if a yo boy ski says join the Telegram, it is not me. It is a scammer. I do have a Discord though. $379. Printing tendies. I mean, you realistically, you need your account to be above like probably like 5,000 to really do some damage, but you know, we're just gonna be patient, continue with the strategy. The best strategy unknown is to just dollar cost average. Just buy a little bit each and every week. That's the very best strategy. The best strategy. I am shorting it. I'm only shorting right now, Blue. I'm shorting like every coin that I'm getting into at this point in the game. I'm only shorting because that's what I think is happening. So you risk the whole account each trade? No, like 15% of the account. Ideally, you would do 5% or less, but it's such a small account that I do more. Do you have referral codes in this app? I think I do on in my description. All right, let's see if she wants to make another leg down here. What's the current height of the challenge account? $379. We started with $10. Can't trade in the US. Jaden, you have to set up a VPN. My pinned video shows you how to set this up in the United States. Once you set up a VPN, you are good to go. You don't need to use a VPN anymore. Dennis, thank you for the heart, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What's the leverage you play? 20x. Take profit. The take profit. So here's our stop loss. We're already mostly out of this trade. We've exited about 80% at a guaranteed profit. The take profit is down here at 11 cents. 11.11. So we're just doing a big swing for the fence at just the last little bit of this trade here. We're mostly out of this trade though. Do you think how to do trading? One more time. Ask me that one more time. Yeah, it looks like we're about to get stopped here. Try Germany. Yep. All right, so we're out of this trade now. The secured profit is 377.37. This still looks like a pretty damn good downtrend though, so we might even look to get back in this thing. We'll let it cool off a little bit. When you trade Wyckoff, do you use extensions to determine accumulation or distribution? Yeah, I just determine whether we're doing distribution or accumulation, and then I will base it off of that. Yes, I also use the Germany VPN. Did it work for you? You trade live a lot? Monday, Wednesday, Friday. How you teach how to do trading? Patreon.com/yourboyski. For the price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks, I have 18 hours of lessons. The link is also in my description. Getting a loud static sound. Is everyone getting a loud static sound? On the music? Now? Do we still have a loud static sound? No? Alright, let's change the... What about now? Is it back? It's back, okay. Let's turn it down a little bit. What about now? Good? Are you guys hearing it on YouTube as well? I think we got... Subtle. It's not connected. Blew a sub? Really? Huh. Alright, we'll stop it for now, I guess. Oh, we're up 11%, so that's cool. I'm gonna try to do YouTube. We'll go on YouTube. We'll do maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's Spotify. What the heck? Stream Beats. Let's see here. Playlist. Does he only have 2? Here we go. This is what I was looking for. We'll do this one. All right, how's that? Better? Maybe I just need to refresh Spotify. All right, we're gonna close half this trade here. I wasn't even paying attention, or like a 33%. Is it too loud? A little. All right, we'll turn it down a little bit. There we go. All right, so yeah, cool. We're up 14% while we were fixing that audio. So you have ever traded the foreign exchange, not just crypto? Nah, I don't really do that. Crypto is what I know. Crypto is what I trade. What do you think about XLM? It is solid. I like XLM. Are we good on sound now? It's gone now because it's doing a new song, but all right, we're at 384 now. Printed a little 5D there. Let's move this stop loss down. You made me want to try it. I think it might just be Spotify. I probably just need to be refreshed or something. I don't know what was up with that. Mike, thank you for the rose, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What stock are you trading right now? I'm trading Caspa. It's a cryptocurrency. KAS is the ticker. I need 30 US on Forex. Mike, thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
This one's like a good bit more chill. All right, we're gonna close half of this. We're going to move our stop loss down a little bit. Guarantee another win here. I think we're just doing lower lows and lower highs. $382. Started with $10. This will probably be the last one. We've been trading for about 4 hours now. I think we made like 40 or 50 bucks on this session though. Guys, make sure you just so you guys know, I don't have a backup TikTok. If someone has messaged you and telling you that I believe in algorithm trading, it's a scammer. All right. I don't have a Telegram. I don't have a backup TikTok. This is my one and only TikTok. And I'm never going to message you. I might message you back, but I'm never going to message you first. So yeah, watch out for scammers. Mike, thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
That commission fee, I don't remember what it is. It's so small. Like, this is the smallest that I've ever seen on any exchange. I'll put it to you this way, like, I don't even notice what they are. That's how small they are. Micro. All right, let's see if she wants to break down. Mike, thank you for the roses, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
See what she wants to do. We're up 18% right now on this trade. And I think she wants to really break to the downside. We're already mostly out. I think we're about half out of this trade. We're below this big level over here. We got to get through all this stuff next. Let's go on the 15-minute real quick. So huge level here, but my take profit is at the top of this huge level. But once we get below this, like, there's nothing. There's just nothing. Nothing. And that's really what I'm trying to catch. Are the commission fees low? Yeah. They're very low. All right. Is she breaking down? Let's get a nice little fruit roll-up candle here. A nice fruit roll-up candle. Mike, thank you for the earth, you savage. Oops.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
On Bing X, yeah. Fruit roll up. Fruit roll up. Dang. She's really breaking down. Up 35%. We're going to move our stop loss down. And we're going to take another 25%. Now we're mostly out of this trade. Mostly out of this trade. We're going to have a big swing for this last little, I think we got maybe like 25% still in it. We're actually going to move this down a little bit more. About right there would be good. And that'll secure a, I think, 20% overall trade. Yeah. See, he said, damn, your clone works fast. Yeah, and he has me blocked, too, like a low-life scumbag. He has me blocked, so I can't even block him. So he comes on here, and he just hides in the prairie like a low-life scumbag, and he tries to message you guys. Please report him. Thank you for the I'm Blue and the Golden Trumpet.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Oops. Yeah, guys, watch out for those scammers. Like, if they just put half as much effort into adding value to people, they would probably make a lot of money. But instead, they try to be bottom feeders, the most lowest scum of the earth, and that's how they try to make their living. Mike, thank you for the Ginger Man, the 2024s. You savage. All right, we're about.
But the cream
I think we're about to get
rise to
exited
the
here.
top, oh yeah.
You're still streaming? We're still streaming. What are we at? 384 overall. I took a nap. Yeah, this is my last trade though. And it looks like we're about to get stopped out for a nice little 20-something% gain. I just made my Bing X. Now I can safely trade with VPN off. Yes. Once you're in there, you are good to go. You don't need to use a VPN. Mike, thank you for the Nemo and the Rose. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What's your deposit method? I think the best is to send in XRP if you want to have low transaction fees. So you could buy like from Coinbase and deposit it like that. But XRP, like, you're not even going to notice what the fees are. That's how low they are. And then you're going to need to, once it's there, you have to trade it to your, or send it to your funded account or your, your funded account. And then you need to sell that for Tether and then send that to your perpetual futures account. It's a little bit complicated, but at first, but once you do it once, it's pretty easy. But basically, you need to have your money on perpetual futures, on your perpetual futures account. Once you're there, you're good to go. The futures account, that's where you want it. Been a while. Yeah, it's a lot like KuCoin. Mike, thanks for the fire and the sweet melon, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All right, we're going to let this one ride a little bit. See how low she wants to go. I couldn't find no referral code at all. Should be in my. I'm not affiliated with it. It's like small. It's peanuts. Like you don't even got to worry about it, to be honest. It should be in my link tree, which is in my bio. What did it say when you clicked on that? All right, guys. Watch out for the scammers. Listen, I don't have a Telegram. I don't have a backup account. I don't believe in trading algorithms. None of that. These low-life scammers, they're everywhere. That's not me. I only have one TikTok. I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter and TikTok Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We're also live on Sunday, and that's just the general hangout. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If you want to learn how to do all of this stuff, you can do so on my Patreon. I have 18 hours of lessons on my Patreon. Patreon.com/yourboyski. All the links are in my description. I appreciate, we're going to end it here, guys. I'm getting really tired. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless. I'm out.
Damn, hustling, 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 hustling.